Welcome back to the Remain, Rome, Return podcast, everybody. I am Damien, and I am sad to say, unfortunately, Christian is not here. He sadly passed away due to some sodium-induced illnesses. He was, unfortunately, as you can all imagine, too cheap to go and get checked out by a doctor, and thus has died peacefully while prioritizing anything other than this podcast. God bless. And so, in his absence, I am saddened and also heartened, if that's a word, excited to introduce my guests with an S for today. Guestesses with Mike and Katie, and you all know Mike of the Paddy Wagon Podcast, the famed Paddy Wagon Podcast, and his lovely wife, Katie. Welcome to the show, you all. Thank you for subbing in for Christian's untimely demise.
Thank you for having us. I'm excited.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Two for
Christian.
my homie.
Yeah.
Let's take a second here.
Top of the morning to all you fine folks out there. This is Mike from the Paddy Wagon Podcast. Be sure to join us every other Wednesday for a proper drink as we talk with a variety of interesting guests, ranging from the funny to the informative, the educational to the idiotic, and everything in between. You can find us at thepaddywagonpodcast.com, Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows. For up-to-date information on our upcoming guest, be sure to give us a follow on Instagram at paddywagonpod. Until the next time, sláinte, my friends.
Let's cheers. Rest in salt. Christian.
Cheers.
12 feet under.
Is it 6 or 12? Damn, she's burying that fucker deep.
It depends. It depends if you went to court.
Yeah.
6.
God damn. Wow, she didn't even meet him. She's like, I'm putting him fucking way down there.
He has dyslexia.
He's halfway to hell.
He has dyslexia.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. She already knows the backstory of this. This is why I'm very excited to get to this.
Yeah.
First and foremost, what are we all drinking here? Because I saw there's some sort of tubular object that Mike pulled a bottle out of,
He's
and I'm
fancy
very
tonight for you, Damien.
I love it.
Yeah, so it is E.H. Taylor. It is
Okay.
a bourbon, and it is one that I wanted to drink with you. So when I bought it, I was like, I'm going to drink this on a special occasion. Now, just so you know, I busted this open the other day.
The second you heard Christian died, I love
the
that.
second I heard, yeah, I actually poured some of it out for him on the ground, and then I had to clean because it was inside the house. But
The carpet does not absorb it well. Yeah, I get it.
I'm an ordained minister. I don't know if you know that about me. Praise be.
I do.
And
Praise
I
be.
Recently married my best friend ever to his lovely wife, also named Katie. So I busted this bad boy open for him, and this is now the second time I am drinking it. So that should say something to you, because I don't just drink this shit with anyone, buddy.
Praise be, dude.
Praise be. Praise
Katie,
be.
what are you drinking?
I am having a glass of Cabernet red wine.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You are too fancy for this podcast.
And my
let me tell you that
fancy
much.
glass that my stepson bought me for Christmas.
Okay. All
It's
right.
very-
I like that.
It's crystal.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
fucker.
Who's Crystal?
No, the glass is real crystal.
Oh,
My
I was like, your
stepson-
son,
yeah.
his
No,
name
no,
is
no.
Crystal?
That would just be another show.
Yeah, yeah. We'll get into his pronouns later, but it is actually made out of crystal because apparently that fucking kid doesn't know where the fucking little kid's Christmas present department is from. He was like, I like those. I was like, of course you
Katie
fucking
needs
would.
these.
Sure.
And they're a cool shape.
Yeah.
So
I
they're
got a little
pretty good.
fancy for you.
100%
To be fair,
she's
I think
spelling
that
by
says
the way.
more about you than it does him. I mean, the fact that he thinks, he sees Crystal and immediately is like, that's for you. That's pretty good.
I know. He's sweet.
He's
Yes.
a sweet
That's
boy.
awesome.
Very good kid.
As sweet as wine.
What are you drinking?
They're not a sponsor, so I'll
You'll cover
go
it.
ahead and do this, but it's something of the cherry variety that is a hard seltzer.
Seltzer. Mm.
And if and let me just say, in a true fashion, truly, I just want to say, if anybody ever needs to sponsor this podcast, go ahead and reach out to us, and we can go ahead and do that for you.
Now, a message from our sponsor. Are you interested in breaking into voiceover or elevating your sound, but on a tight budget? This could be the perfect opportunity.
Mike Payne is a seasoned voiceover expert with nearly 40 years of experience and is dedicated to helping talent shine. He offers top-tier demo reel production for just $250 per reel and personalized coaching at $30 per half hour. This is ideal for beginners and seasoned pros alike.
For a limited time, listeners who mention this amazing podcast, Return podcast, can unlock exclusive perks.
What are those perks, Christian?
Well, Damien, let me tell you. The first 5 people to book one-on-one coaching receive an additional half hour free, and the first 5 to request demo reel production get $50 off. What a deal.
$50 off. Now those are steals, baby. Do not wait. This offer won't last long. Learn more at MikePayneVO.CARRD.co. That is Mike Payne with an E. Feel the pain at MikePayneVO.card.co. Now, back to the show.
Speaking of, I'm truly curious. What are your pronouns?
Truly, my are black and cherry.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that's awesome.
Cheers. Welcome
cheers.
everybody back to the Remain Rome Return podcast. Everybody, I am so fucking pumped for this podcast. I'm so excited that we got this figured out. I'm so excited that you guys figured out the camera angles for this, because if I had to do that, I'd probably just cancel.
Yeah, it was a little effort.
We set it up beforehand, and I had it perfect.
set it
I
up.
was on this side of the couch. I've got the microphone. She's there. You could see it perfect. And
Yes.
then you joined, and it cut us both in half. So it was like we had to kind of redo it. But
And ironically, that's
worth it.
exactly why my parents got divorced.
What, somebody cut someone in half?
he
I
told
got
the
here.
party.
Oh, shit.
The
thought
second
it
I
was
got here, it cut everything in
It's
half.
this.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
done.
Okay.
So don't worry,
All
I'm
right.
used to that.
Oh.
And I will adapt to that. I
Okay.
like 2 Christmases.
Two of
So I'm
everything
ready.
is like the perk of having divorced
Oh,
parents.
yeah.
Yeah. I think we all
Exactly.
have divorced parents.
Yeah. Oh my
here.
gosh.
2 birthdays, 2 Christmases.
Dude, I think if anyone was still married, I'd probably kick him in the balls. Like, that's just, that's so many fucking divorces.
You're still married. You want a ball kick?
Dude, do it right
I
now.
don't know
That'd
what
be
the right,
great.
I don't know what the right response to that is.
I
don't know.
think
I'm
the answer
set up
is
with my microphone. I might
Yes,
get in
dear.
trouble if I move.
Yes, dear. Yeah, she's pinned into that corner
Yeah,
with all
I
the
can't
work she
move.
saw me doing on that microphone.
hey, happy wife, happy life. That's what I always say.
That's what they say.
I've been saying that for years.
How long have you been married?
I've been married for about 8 years.
That's
nice.
How
wonderful.
about y'all?
3 years on the 1st of October.
We'll catch up.
Yeah.
Dude, bro, I am so glad that she answered, because I was going to go, oh, like a few or something.
Yeah, like 6. I don't know. Something around there.
We don't have an anniversary coming up in a couple days either. So
No. Do you really, though?
we do.
October 1st.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's my grandpa's birthday.
Aw.
Nice.
Happy my grandpa's anniversary.
Happy birthversary, Gramps.
Happy birthday.
There you go.
Which just sounds like old
How old
time.
is he still? Is he still with us?
He is still with us, but if I had to answer that question, I would be thrown in jail because I don't know.
Okay. Well, why don't we take a guess?
Somewhere between
A range.
54 and 78.
Okay.
That's a
That's
large
fair.
range.
Yeah, I'm just
That's like
not
that
quite
game
sure.
on what's the fucking Price is Right where that guy goes up the mountain. Do
Oh,
you?
no.
No one knows what I'm
Cool-
talking about. Did I
Cool
just fucking
Runnings.
date myself? It was
No, not the movie. I think he said Price is Right.
Price
Oh.
is Right. Actually, it was called the Range Game, I think, where it was like this yodeling fucking guy going up a cliff. And
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You're
Yeah,
talking
yeah, yeah.
about
On
what
the
is it
show.
called? It's called no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
no,
Is that what you're talking
no. Yeah, by the way, love that show. That is my favorite all
Love
time.
no whammies.
No, this was
It's
just
in
Price
The
is Right.
Price is
It's
Right.
one of the games
One of the
in
games
the Price
where
is
they
Right.
like
Yeah.
climb the ladder. I do remember that.
Oh.
Yeah, so like the car will be, I don't know. Well, back then it was probably $1,700, but the range will be, $1,200 to $2,500, and you have to kind of get the guy to stop within that range.
1701.
1701.
How big is- How big is the stuffed animal that you win from that? Because I used to play that at the fair. You spray the water gun at the target, and then it climbs and climbs. Is that what we're talking about?
Absolutely not. But the stuffed animal would be a big one.
What does anybody ever do with those stuffed animals?
They're the shittiest stuffed animals.
They're so thin.
Yeah.
And they have like styrofoam in it.
Yeah,
I may or may not have known somebody who cut a hole in them and then
nice. Gave it a solid rogering.
Just to check the tips. How thick are the seams, you know?
Oh, boys will do funny things.
Just please tell me that's the truth.
I don't think I can answer.
Okay. He's pleading the fifth.
I'm pleading the fifth on that.
For the record, I would pound the shit out of one of those big yellow bananas.
Fuck yeah,
with
dude.
the face and the little bow tie.
Oh my god.
I mean, what?
You'd really peel it back, huh?
Oh man. I don't have another banana pun. Is there anything? Let's slip it in.
Yeah.
Slip it in is good.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Mash it up.
Oh,
there it is.
Such baby mode over there. Mashed bananas. My goodness.
Mash that shit.
You a fan of the Wiggles or what?
No.
Oh man. You know what?
Mashed banana.
Yes.
Honestly, can say I've never really watched the Wiggles.
Yeah. Well, I watched it with the oldest.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Dude, by the way, so were you the original Wiggles cast, or were you when they started to switch them around and they got the girl and there was the other guy? They kind of switched characters.
I don't know if you know this, Mike. I was not in the Wiggles.
Are you lying to me? You just said you were into the Wiggles.
No. Into, but he wasn't in them.
I wasn't in it.
Y'all are miscommunicating right now.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's only because I can see half of you. If you could scoot over a little bit, I might be able to hear you better.
Am I in frame? Son of a bitch. I know you're not in the fucking Wiggles. You're not fucking Australian.
You asked me if I was part of the Wiggles. I was answering you.
I meant into the... All right.
This is a miscommunicado.
We're going to regroup.
Yeah.
Let's take a second. Let's cheers.
Needs to end.
Let's cheers to the death of Christian, and let's restart.
All right, let's do this. I hope I'm going to remain sitting here.
I'm going to return
into traffic.
And I'm going to return back to the point of this podcast after this.
There you go. Cheers again.
Cheers.
Cilantro.
I do like cilantro. So, Katie.
Damien.
I have to know. You've been all over. Is it the country or the world?
More the southeast, I would say.
Okay, so you've lived in 19 places.
No, I've moved 19 times, but lived within 7 states. So I moved multiple times within states or 2 states back to another state.
She's like an SEC team. She could literally root for any football team in the SEC.
Okay, goalie, right?
Yeah, no.
So
He's like,
what
I'm not a sports person.
I don't know anything about SEC. So to me, my question is, what is your hometown in your head?
I don't think that I have a hometown, to be quite honest with you. Yeah.
So you moved so early on that you wouldn't say that you lived.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I was born in Miami, Florida, down at Homestead Air Force Base, and then my dad got transferred to Maxwell Air Force Base in Alabama. So at 2, we moved to Alabama, and then from Alabama, I moved to Tennessee around 8, and then never went back really to Alabama.
Why would you?
Here and there. My dad still lived there for a few years, but we just go to visit because my parents divorced.
Okay.
And then from Tennessee, we moved to Georgia to North Carolina. I moved back to Tennessee. I moved back to North Carolina. I moved to Florida. And then I moved back to North Carolina. And then I moved to Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh.
Did you get all that?
Welcome back to Remain Rome Return podcast, everybody. Today I have with us...
So I don't really consider I have a hometown. I think the closest would probably be Tennessee, where my mom's from, because we continue to go back to visit my mom and my grandma And I'd say that was probably the closest thing.
Which part of Tennessee was that?
Johnson City, up in the northeastern part, not too far from Knoxville or Bristol Motor Speedway.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
And so, military kid?
Yeah, Dad was in the Air Force. My mom was too, but she got out, not too long after joining.
Okay.
And then, so job transfers, divorces, military, just kind of took you all over school.
Right. And medical school, nursing school?
Chiropractic school.
School.
Yeah, so I did my undergrad at East Tennessee State in Tennessee, and then moved down to Florida to go to chiropractic school. So it's awesome because you lived near the beach, so like 10 minutes from the beach. So it's like where you live and you vacation. It was wonderful.
Sure, and all the gators you can practice on.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, out of all of those 19 moves,
yes,
which one have you been in the longest?
I'd say Pittsburgh at this point, like consecutively, because North Carolina, on and off, cumulatively, I lived there like 18 years probably on and off. But I would say Pittsburgh's probably been the longest long term. So it's like going on, 7 years?
Oh, shit.
8 years in one place, which is like crazy.
Wait, have you guys been together that long? Or
I moved to Pittsburgh in 2018.
Okay.
To move here to be with Michael.
For him?
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah. I packed my entire life up. I sold my practice. I got out of my practice. I packed my life up and I moved here.
For this guy.
So doctor of chiropractic.
Chiropractic, yep.
How did you meet Mike originally?
So I was living in North Carolina at the time and went to Myrtle Beach on a girls' trip. And this
why was Mike there?
Well, Mike, why were you there?
I was the fireman.
No, you weren't.
All right. I was on a golf trip.
From Pittsburgh.
Okay.
From Pittsburgh.
And so we just randomly met one night and that was it.
Yeah. She said
that's all it took?
That's can you believe that?
I just walked by him and I was like, "You're cute."
And I looked fucking behind me. I was like, "There's no way she's talking to me." I did one of these and I was like, "Oh my god, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I did." I fucking pointed. I said,
"Me." Was a few drinks in. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It was a bachelorette party weekend, and I was dancing, honest. And it was dark. You know how bars and clubs are. A little that not like lighting is just right for your liquored eyes.
Wow.
Sure. And then so it was so dark that you pursued Mike, and then when you woke up, you continued.
He was tall, and I thought he was handsome, and he has nice forearms.
Like a sweet forearms. She said tall and handsome. She left out dark because I am pastier than fuck. She said tall,
just like I like my coffee.
I couldn't see that in the lighting of the bar.
You're tall, translucent, and handsome.
She was like,
no.
She's like, Mike is just how I like my coffee. Tall, milky, and strong forearms.
And then to come to find out, he's extremely friendly.
Very
funny.
That I agree with. That's the first rational thing I've heard.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I know. I always tell her. I'm not going to say it anymore, but every time I would say probably once a week I look at her. Yeah, and I just go, "You have such an awful taste."
Drives me crazy.
But I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky for that bad taste because I have the most beautiful wife in the world. So it worked out in my favor, but she now has to walk around and go, "Yeah, fucking married to this guy."
Hey, you and me both, brother.
Yep. We're one and the same, buddy. We've got beautiful wives, man.
You and me both. I am always at a loss for what my wife was thinking. So I get it.
So you said
from
don't
your
watch
point
sports.
of view, Mike.
Yeah, you get it from my point of view. You said you're not into sports at all?
I used to be really into the NBA until it got basically like the WWE.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now.
So what I would say is this. Some of your listeners will get this. I don't know if you will, but there's a term that I've heard, outkicking your coverage. It's a football term.
Sure.
Okay. You and I have both outkicked our coverage.
Absolutely. Which is why we started podcasts.
Yeah. Yes.
Overcompensate.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true, though. You can cover it.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
Again and again.
I cover it. Yeah.
That's so funny.
I think the problem is that he doesn't cover it. He keeps it in field.
And with that, we now have a baby. He just turned 1. Yeah.
Heyo!
Heyo, 13 months today.
He's my next co-host, actually, which is why we're doing this.
Yep. Trying him out.
Yeah. So that's
nice.
fun.
Yeah. No, so we hit it off really well. Just like friendly, chatting, talking. We text, call, email, whatever. The beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I think we just didn't tweet.
Yeah. Snapchat maybe here or there.
Did we?
Yeah, we Snapchat.
Oh, I sent my dick. Yeah. Dick pics went through Snapchat.
We chatted on that snap.
Not a lot of chatting, but a lot of exchanges.
Very much so.
Oh,
and then it was like he had 2 children. He was established here. Pittsburgh's been his hometown for forever. Mm-hmm. And my dad was in Cincinnati. My mom's in Tennessee. I figured the move would make me closer to my dad. Okay. And I was, I had no family in North Carolina. I was ready for a new start, and I just packed my life up. And I kind of like, you see like a pool with concrete at the bottom of it, and you're like, that's really close, but I'm going to dive in anyways because it just seems like a lot of fun. I took a risk, and I'm glad I did. I just dove head first into the fucking deep end.
She really did.
The way that you were figuring it is either I'm going to dive head first and I'm going to swim to the other side, or I'm going to end up paralyzed.
I'm going to hit rock bottom, and this is going to just blow up in my fucking face.
I'm fine with either.
So far, so good.
It's
so
been
far,
a
so
great
good.
Best decision of my life.
I love that. Wait,
and
so
I'm always appreciative of that. I'm appreciative of that. I try to factor that in.
Yeah, of course
you
gave
up a lot to be here, and I try to always remember that.
I love that. So wait, hold on. So you said that you were back in North Carolina, but you didn't have family there. So why did you go back?
Well, my ex-husband had family there. And so my business partner too, that I had at the time, I graduated chiropractic school with a friend, and we opened up a practice together. So she was moving there. So it just brought us back to North Carolina to open up a practice. And then just was time for new beginnings.
So you were the chiropractor. What was she? The partner?
She was a chiropractor as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we opened a practice, and we were both the doctors in the office.
How much business experience did either of you have at the time?
I minored in business in undergrad.
Wow. Okay. Great.
And my mom had a business that I helped her in, so I had a little bit of knowledge. And then her parents were pretty savvy, and her dad was pretty business minded, so guided her a lot. And we just kind of joined forces, and I felt like we were a means to an end for each other.
Sure.
Probably.
How long was that business around?
5 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
5 years. So. Yeah, went from seeing 0 patients, and then when I left, I think we were right around 500 a week.
Wow, that's fucking
between
busy.
The 2 of us. Yeah, we were fucking busy.
That's super busy.
Yeah, it was too busy, and that's one reason why I needed a change. It was just not how I wanted to practice. So.
And also, you had met Mike, so you figured I may as well just blow everything up.
Yep. So new life, new relationship, new home, new business, new practice, new job.
Sure.
Children.
Yeah.
How quick she agreed, by the way.
I did.
Throw the kids in the mix.
Yeah, it was a lot. I'm sure it was a lot.
But honestly, it was the best thing is like a new leash on life, and just getting to
leash.
It's lease.
Leash. Oh fuck!
Oh fuck! Did you wait? Hold on, Damien.
Say?
Do you say leash?
New lease.
I say whatever you guys like.
I think it is lease.
Wow,
I said it wrong.
That's the best. You don't know this, but she fucks song lyrics up all the time.
Okay, what's an example?
Okay, picture a song right now.
I feel like she'd be great at "Freak on a Leash."
She's been calling that one "Freak on a Lease." Oh my god! I can't believe you said leash.
That's brilliant.
Fat dick.
Wow, so good. That couldn't have been any more perfect. Yes, that's my favorite thing about her is I will say this.
I misspeak all the time.
All
the time.
You know how like you're singing a song and you're singing and then you get to that part and you just kind of fucking hum it. She doesn't do that.
Sure.
She doesn't do that at all. She goes in with the lyrics and I look at her and I'm like, those aren't even fucking remotely close to the words, right? And she's like, what are you talking about? We had to look them up and she's wrong every fucking time.
Except one.
Oh,
she's a human autocorrect.
Yes.
Fucking glitch needs an update.
Wow.
Hey Siri, what's the lyrics to this? Feeling like a freak on a lease. I'm leasing this freakness. I will return it soon.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Goodness. Yeah, that was she got me once. What was I singing? I was singing the Eagles, man. I had that shit fucked up.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
I know those lyrics like the back of my hand.
And I corrected her and I was wrong.
He corrected me.
Wait, what did you think it was?
I can't think of it now, but
likely story.
7 women on my mind.
4 that want to own me.
Wait,
2 that want to.
Isn't that
hold me?
See now we got it. What are the real lyrics?
I need the music.
I'm telling you, that sounds great.
Mine were 7 women on my mind. 4 that want to hold me. 2 that want to scold me. 1 says she's a friend of mine. And she was right. But the best part is that when I looked it up and found out I was wrong, it is one of the most misheard song lyrics. Even after fucking knowing I was wrong, I'm going, I still don't hear what you hear. And they're like, it was like, yeah, like everybody mishears that. So
I guess it's like that drowning by the light wrapped up like a deuce.
Yeah, I think it's douche.
Douche.
I think
wrapped
it's douche.
up like it should be douche.
I think it is.
Actually.
Douche?
Deuce. Like 2.
It should be douche.
What is the 2 that you're wrapping up?
I don't know.
I think it's douche.
See, like, I think it's douche.
It should be douche.
We're going with douche, folks.
Yeah, it's definitely deuce. He says deuce.
He doesn't. He says douche.
No, he says douche. But the word he's trying to say is deuce.
He's just got a lisp.
We broke the record for the most consecutive douches ever repeated
on a
fucking podcast. It's like a fucking Massengill commercial. Jesus Christ. Good God.
Oh my God. That's ridiculous.
Damien, you are in LA, but how many times have you moved? Or have you just lived in the 2 states or have you lived more?
Well, it's kind of a loaded question, the same as you. I grew up in Omaha, Nebraska. If you're asking how many times I've moved, I would say close to 30 times.
Yeah.
However, how many times have I moved out of Omaha, Nebraska? Once. I was poor, which means you can only afford the monthly rent for 1 year.
Right.
And then as it raises every year, you fuck off
move.
and find you find somewhere else.
Sure.
So I have only moved once, and that was about 8-ish years ago. And
now is your wife from Nebraska?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, we met. I don't know if I've said this on the pod. I probably have, but Abby and I met because I was on her first date ever. But it wasn't with me.
You did. When I was talking with you, you told me that.
You shared that story, I think, on a show.
It's so great. Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah. So I met her because she was dating my best friend at the time. I believe she was in 7th grade and he was in 8th, and him and I were in 8th.
Aww.
Or something like that. And so I was the third wheel. We went and saw Nacho Libre in theaters.
Oh, God.
Yes.
That was the worst.
And my friend at the time was too nervous to go on his first date ever by himself. He invited me, and then her and I just immediately
hit it off.
Became friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like to believe that she was just being with him out of kindness and was pining for me for years. She will tell a different story that she didn't even think about me. But I refuse to believe that.
Well, that's good. Tell yourself whatever you need to sleep at night.
Exactly.
I think that's what it was. I truly do.
I do too.
I've said this before. I know we're all nervous when we want to ask a girl out for the first time, but the idea of, bro, I can't do this without you, is a lot. Like that's a lot.
It is.
Like I'm going on a date with this girl. I need you to come.
And it's like, I don't know what you need my cum for, but yeah, I'll be there.
but her going like, hey, who's this fucking guy? It's like the fucking interview from Step Brothers. Who's this guy behind you?
I'm sorry, who is this? Oh, I'm here to offer assistance. I think I can solve the whole Pam situation.
Oh my God. Can I ask a question? I'm going to ask it anyway.
Do we have
Yeah,
time
I'll
for that?
allow it.
Okay, thank you. I'll allow. You reference poor. And then, so I hear Nebraska, poor, and in my brain I go, but I'm going to move to a very expensive place.
Yeah.
You're shaking your head like that is not the first time you've ever heard or thought about that.
New Year's Eve.
That was Cleaver.
Beaver Cleaver.
Beaver. All right, go on. Continue. That's my question.
No, that is predominantly what we heard as the feedback of, oh, you're moving to Los Angeles. Don't you miss having money? And I was like, I can't miss what I didn't have. I never had money.
It's a good point.
The thing that people don't understand is, and like, it's hard to put it in a way that's comprehensible sometimes because I'm an idiot. And so I don't know how to put it in the proper way. But the fact is, yes, it's way more expensive to live in Los Angeles. I get that. But we make quadruple the income.
Right.
So the cost of living is not quadruple the cost of living in Nebraska. But the income is significantly higher.
Okay.
So
makes sense.
For the same job that I have now and the same job that my wife had in Omaha, we were making like 65 to 70K a year total. And I make more than that now with the same job that I had then.
Nice.
And she makes
everything goes up. That does make
more.
Sense. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know that's crazy because one of the first times that we came back to visit Omaha from moving to Los Angeles, we went to the local grocery store, shout out Hy-Vee, and we showed our IDs that were the California IDs. And he's like, oh, California, that's fancy. And we're like, yeah, we're from here. Like, we're just coming back home to visit or whatever. And he's like, oh, you're visiting. So you grew up here? And we're like, yeah. And he goes, and you moved to California? And we're like, yes. Like it's not that complicated to understand.
That fucking hard to understand that?
Well, I guess it's mind blowing for somebody who's never left home.
But Omaha's not like Omaha's a smaller city, but it's still a city. Like it's not
it used to be a smaller city. It was a flyover city, and now it's got over 1 million population.
Yeah,
but I feel like in its roots, it would still have like that hometown feel where everybody's going to kind of know everybody in a way.
Absolutely.
Like Pittsburgh, I think is very much that way. There's people who are from here. There's not a lot of transient relocation.
Except for you.
Relocated.
Speak for yourself.
I'm like the 1%.
She gets that all the time. You moved from fucking Raleigh to Pittsburgh.
You moved from North Carolina to Pittsburgh.
Blue sky every day of the year to a shitty gray.
I am like the 1% that moved north, though. Let's talk about that for a second.
I would love to get into that. Because we live in Los Angeles now, which is like, that is predominantly made up of people who move here.
Exactly. And where I feel like Omaha is going to have more hometown people there.
Absolutely. And are you saying that moving to Pennsylvania is different? Like most people who are there are from there?
Yeah, for sure. I think Pittsburgh people are like from Pittsburgh. I mean, I think now it's starting to shift a little bit. There's more people moving into Pittsburgh because there's more business coming here. I think there's more tech jobs showing up. So I feel like Pittsburgh's starting to trend towards like a more popular like destination to move.
Just like Omaha.
Yeah, I feel like it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like they're dug in like ticks. Like, and I'm sure every city has kind of their neighborhoods where it's like if you were to go through a certain neighborhood, every single fucking person in that neighborhood would be like, yeah, lived here my whole life. Fucking grandparents' old
I don't
house.
think like a lot of cities have that though.
I would, but you're also you're from a newer city if you think about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Raleigh.
Yeah.
No,
Johnson City, like that has like, people through and through there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we're an old city where some of those ones are newer, I guess.
Now, do you like LA?
I do. I don't know that it's a forever place just because I don't know how sustainable it is.
Right.
You know, but
where would you move if
now,
you just could move anywhere? Because you're the world traveler, man.
Yeah, I don't know that it would be in America.
We were just talking about that this morning. Like, where would we move out of the country?
Where do you? What's the determination?
What's that?
What's the determination? What did you?
I don't think we really determined on anything yet.
Well, let's settle that right now here on the Triple R podcast. Let's get into it.
Like Switzerland or Amsterdam or something like that.
I always thought Amsterdam would be cool.
Like
Amsterdam fucking rules.
The Dutch area, you know, I feel like there's just there's like what do they call it? Like a blue state or a blue city where people like live longer because they're happier and they just have like no
the blue zone.
Yeah,
blue zone.
I want to live in the blue zone.
Yeah.
Or just move to the Caribbeans and adjust for coconuts and chickens.
Yeah, man, dude. I haven't traveled enough to know all the cool places, but it would be cost of living for me is a thing. Like, cause I can do my job from anywhere, but I guess you could too. Yeah, there's probably different laws and things really with insurance and whatnot, but I don't know enough about the world to go like this place would be great and this place wouldn't. But cheaper, if your money could go further, I would obviously love that.
I've heard great things about Portugal.
We actually have a friend of the podcast who just relocated to Portugal.
Oh, really? Are they loving it there?
I haven't talked to them since relocating. We were actually thinking about bringing back on
that'd be cool.
Shortly.
Nice.
But episode. Shout out Travis. I hate you.
I love you, man. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
So where would you go? What have you decided on?
Yeah, it's tough. It always depends on external factors that you have no control over, right? Which is why one of the questions that we ask on this podcast is if nothing else mattered. Nothing matters. It's just what you want to do, where do you want to go without the cost of living, without the job market, without all that stuff, right? From where I've been so far, I would probably say like Croatia would probably be top of the list, but man, I love London.
Really?
I really love London. Yeah. It's like awesome. It's like New York. It's like the original New York. It's got everything you want.
And nicer people.
But
I can imagine nicer people.
Yeah.
At least their accents are better.
Right. I think it's that they're just as mean, but they sound better.
Well, if you can say fucking cunt in any word, like,
that's a good point.
That you want, then you
that is a good point.
Yeah.
We were talking about Ricky Gervais like earlier when we were texting each other, and it's like
shout out Afterlife.
Yes.
Great,
just fucking cunt. The way they say that word so often, it's just a thing of beauty. You can't do it here. Croatia, it's funny because I've heard good things about Croatia. I don't know why. And all as I know is you do not ever get a Serbian and a Croatian mixed up. You don't want to do that.
Sure.
Where you're like, are you Croatian? Is like, I'm fucking Serbian. And that's going to be the last couple words that ever come out of your fucking mouth.
It's similar to like the Greeks and Albanians. You do not say that they're one or the other.
People mix them up. I didn't know that.
They're pretty close when you look at the Amalfi. They're pretty close to each other.
Interesting. You're looking up at a map right now, aren't you?
I am. I'm cheating. I realize if I have this podcast, I need to have some sort of frame of reference for what I'm talking about.
That's so good.
And geography is not my forte.
Yeah,
that's
neither is anything that you go to school for, which is why I have a podcast. So, Katie, I know you say that you don't necessarily consider yourself to have necessarily like a hometown, right?
Right.
But is there one that you would consider like transformative, or like one that has really captured yourself? And if it is Philadelphia, Pittsburgh,
God damn it.
if it is that, why is it? Why is it that?
Transformative.
That's a really good question.
I don't know.
I have a couple in episode.
That's good.
really
Like one or
yeah.
two great questions, and then the rest of it's just filler.
So I went to Cincinnati when my dad moved from Alabama to back home. Like, he was born and raised in Cincinnati, so his hometown is Cincinnati. He went in the Air Force. He was stationed in South Korea, Florida, Alabama. So he moved around a lot. But so when he left Alabama, went back to Cincinnati, I would spend every summer there with him. So I would do like the summer vibes, go see the Reds, watch baseball with him all the time. See my cousins, get into some trouble. I had my belly button pierced there. I got my first tattoo when I was 14 there with my dad. So like, I'd say that I felt more of like a badass, and like, I'm like going to do whatever I want and live my life, and during the summer. And then I'd go back to my mom's, and it was just like a completely different dynamic. So I'd say I was able to like learn how to bullshit and talk with and hang out with and drink with the best of them through being with my dad in Cincinnati, which is not a place that I've actually ever lived, but I've always visited a lot.
But you have the same sort of nostalgia that a lot of people do for hometowns.
Yeah, I would say that. And I think Johnson City, Tennessee too. I think that was somewhere I'd always go visit a few times a year. I've lived there 3 different times. So I think that was, I lived with my grandma for a year, and that was really special, and getting to be with her. So I'd say that would probably be another one.
Okay. And I actually have heard that Cincinnati is surprisingly incredible. I've never been anywhere on the East Coast.
Like any city, you're going to have your like awesome parts and your shitty parts too. We call it the nasty natty, but yeah, there's some really cool things there.
Cincinnati's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I've heard that, and I've never been there. I was just hanging out with, I don't know if you know the lore of this podcast, but he who should not be named. I was just hanging out with him and his brother for his bachelor party, and he who should not be named's brother lived in Cincinnati, and I kind of was giving him the remain Rome return treatment of being like, where would you live if you could? And hands down, without hesitation, said Cincinnati.
Really?
Did he talk about Geta? Did he talk about Geta?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, it's a like a sausage,
like the artist.
No, it's a food product.
Same pronunciation. Yeah, it's like pork and beef, and it's like a sausage, and you cut it up. It's
slice it, fry it up.
Goetta.
Is it German?
Yes, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It is.
That sounds great.
A fucking German game changer, dude.
In Cincinnati.
Okay.
Like sausage, but not as salty, more flavorful in a way. But yeah, Cincinnati's great. Every time we go there, we have a good time. I would have given a different answer if I was to answer for you, which I know that's not how the show works. But
speak for your wife. Let me hear it.
Yeah,
no, but she makes a good point. He said
transformative. So
I know.
Thinking like growing up and
I don't want to say surprisingly street smart, but you're surprisingly street smart, and I think that is definitely her dad in her. She reads people well. She picks up on social cues. Like, there's a lot of those things that a lot of people, quite frankly, don't have.
Oh, I can spot a bullshitter.
Yeah, and she's real good at that.
What are you doing on this podcast?
I'm just rolling with it, Damien.
But she is, I would say, Southern more than anything. Like, everyone that meets her, they hear that accent.
I don't disagree with you, actually.
They get the charm, and then they meet her, and she's like, "Wow, she's really sweet. What's she doing with you?" It's just she's
so I learned
very
to
genuine
speak in Alabama.
Yeah.
So that I started learning how to talk there. So I think I have a heavy like influence of Alabama in my accent. But then my mom is like a hillbilly. Like, she is straight up out of the mountains.
Can't confirm.
And
Appalachia?
so every time, Appalachian
Ooh,
American
he said
through
it
and
right.
through. And you said it right.
Wow.
Points for you, Damien.
I got fucking hammered the first time. I said
him.
Now, see, I can't.
Appalachia.
Appalachian is how we say it in Pittsburgh, and then now it's Appalachian.
Yeah.
You
So
uncultured
I do say I'm
swine, dude.
I know.
An Appalachian American. I do say that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But that's the Johnson City part of me.
Yeah.
But I can feel it. Like, I can feel it in the way, like, your vernacular, the way that you speak, the tone, a little bit of the twang. Yeah, that's why I was very surprised when you said Cincinnati. I would have assumed it would have been Carolina.
Like, I never lived there, but I always visited, like go there at the holidays, do summer there. So like, but see, that's what makes it feel like you don't really have a home, because like I'm not from Cincinnati. People don't look at me like, oh, you're from around here, but I love it. And then it's like, I've never really rooted anywhere. So it's really hard to like have that nostalgia for anything.
Which actually kind of goes into one of the hot takes. I don't know if it's a hot take, but it's something that I say a lot on this podcast, which is like, do you think that has something to do with the fact that you are your best, most open-minded self when you are traveling?
Sure. I do, because I feel like you let your walls down and then you can get into another culture or group or, you know, another environment, and you can kind of enjoy what they have to offer. And I think that moving so much makes you more adaptable too. Like I can pack in 10 minutes and be out the door, like, let's go. And you can you're a little bit more flexible with that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what is it that Cincinnati has to offer then? Besides the ghetto?
I think they're just looking to get drunk and have a good time in Cincinnati.
Can confirm.
Honestly, like, you know, they love their sports team, even though they can be really shitty at times.
Ooh.
And it's a city on the river, which is fun. So that's neat. So when I moved to Pittsburgh, it's kind of like on the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, but it's a city on three rivers. So it was like Cincinnati and Johnson City had a baby and they called it Pittsburgh. So it felt very familiar to me.
Which is why you guys had a baby.
Well, they do refer. They actually, you could look it up. They call Cincinnati the northernmost southern city, because it's literally if you cross the Ohio River, that you're in fucking Kentucky.
Kentucky is right there.
Which is why I had another hot take that I got shit for on this podcast. I don't consider Ohio the Midwest, but a lot of people do.
It's definitely it's the start of the Midwest.
They say
no.
Yeah.
It is not the start of the Midwest,
bro. When it's
flat as fuck.
It's there. So I think that's what people look at is like you. I'm going to say mountains. So fuck you, people in Colorado with your mountains, but just deal with it. You have the Appalachian Mountains, and they're not really mountains when you travel the world and you go other places, especially out west.
There's some of the older ones now,
but they're, kind of run down if you want to be all
their weather
geological and shit. But they, it starts to flatten out. Like Pittsburgh is, as she said, the foothills. So about the
watch
foothills
that hand placement, dude.
What happened? What'd I do?
That was crazy. Fucking Elon Musk over here.
What did you do?
That was wild, dude. Cut that. Don't put that in the episode.
That's so funny. Apparently, never mind. Damn. Okay. Apparently, my right arm got a little straight.
You got a little too high for my liking.
I was doing the fucking coming out of the foothills, dude. Jesus Christ.
I'm a little sensitive to it. I apologize.
You shouldn't be. It's you fucking. Now, did you hear the context? We have to get into that. We have to do the context. Here, I'll hold this arm. Now I can't stop fucking thinking about it. Coming.
You give him the yips.
I almost went coming out of the foothills. Yeah. So it does that. It flattens the fuck out. Like it flattens the fuck out. Like when you're driving.
But are mountains the only thing that determine the Midwest? I just don't agree with that. I think it's about placement.
No, it's about placement. But I think when people think Midwest, they think flat. It's in your head.
Ohio people definitely have this like weird vibe to them where, and maybe not weird, but it's like, yeah, they don't feel like they're Midwesterners, but they're not like East either.
It's
they're
country
kind of
as
like,
fuck in some places outside of Dayton.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of farmland.
Do you consider Indiana the Midwest?
Yes, that's the end of it for me.
Okay, because it's only an hour from there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Cincinnati is right across the border.
I just don't like when I'm looking at it on a map, right? I'm like Nebraska is the cutoff on the west, and then Indiana is the cutoff on the east.
So
that's the Midwest.
I can see that. But then I don't think, though, that Ohio is part of the East either. They're just like the redheaded stepchild in the center.
I guess I consider
Colorado.
Yes, I consider Ohio and Colorado like the equals. Like they're not. Like Colorado is not West Coast. It's its own. It's like mountain time. It's just like its own fucking thing, right?
Right.
And Ohio, West Virginia.
It does have,
Tennessee are kind of their own.
Yeah.
Hey, Elon, put your fucking arm down.
Crescent. I didn't go straight out like you, dude. I went like this. That's a crescent.
Arm like a goose. You went straight.
He's goosing it. Oh, jeez.
Jeez. That's my left arm though.
I'm goose ganging it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I don't consider it East Coast at all. But you've been there. I haven't been there. So what do I know?
No, I think that we can go Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee being East Coast because it is on Eastern Standard Time. I can get down with that.
That is the only argument that I will accept is because of their time zone.
It does flatten out there, but yeah, because Kentucky, I think, is mountain.
No, good mountain.
No.
What fucking what?
Central.
Kentucky's not. Yeah,
Central.
She said.
But see, that's the thing. Kentucky is directly south of Indiana.
Yeah, that's
so.
True.
Why are they different time zones?
Central. So I know Alabama is central.
Yeah,
time.
Indiana's not central either, time zone wise.
Time zones really trip you up though too. We always have.
Tell me about it.
So it's 3 bad. Yeah. So is Nebraska what's Nebraska and California?
Central. So Nebraska's central.
And then Pacific.
California is Pacific. So even when Christian and I record, it's always like a 2-hour time difference.
2 hours. Okay.
You want a real mind fuck?
Sure.
There is
I'm lubed up.
There's a part of Florida and a part of Oregon that are only an hour apart.
Wait, really?
The Panhandle is central.
The Panhandle of Florida is central.
Wait, why?
Don't know.
It's under Alabama.
Yeah, it's under Alabama, and then
but Alabama is southern.
Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Central Time.
Yeah, it's Central Time, and then
so is New Orleans central?
Yeah.
And then there's a part of Oregon, the east part of Oregon, which is Mountain Time.
Can we just admit that nothing is real?
Yeah, it's seriously. The first time I heard that, I was like, no fucking way. And then I looked at a map, and I'm looking at it right now, and that's accurate. That's accurate.
Nothing matters, dude.
That's accurate.
It's accurate, but is it illegal?
That's a good point. It is not illegal. It is not.
I'm just ready for us to end daylight savings finally.
Are we going to?
I think California is on the fence about it, which it's like Phoenix discontinued it.
Indiana,
Arizona,
there's a place in Indiana.
It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
But I want the one that works out better in the summer.
Yes, I agree.
I want the whatever works out better that makes it fucking the sun out at 9:00 at night. That's what I want. I like that.
Me too. I want that year round. And you know what else I want?
It works though, because you technically are rotating away from the sun.
Well, we don't talk about science on this podcast.
Yeah, we're not being all scientifical and shit.
You know, that's the number one rule here. I don't know if you know that, Katie. We don't talk about science.
I just suspend my scientific.
What are you, a fucking doctor?
Yeah, what are you, a doctor of
I only
medicine?
studied biology for 4 years. Fuck me, right?
Yeah. I mean, next thing you're going to tell me is that vaccines work and the earth is round. Come on now. We don't do that shit here, all right?
No,
the earth is round?
What?
No,
what?
It's flat.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Confused me for a second. Jeez.
I thought it was rectangular.
The ice wall.
Triangular.
I was thinking about ice walls.
Ooh, triangle would be fun. It's a good thing Christian's dead because he would hate this episode. The factual inaccuracies he would not handle.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. His brain's all jumbled. What does he know?
Yeah, well, he can't even read, dude. Who cares? I'm glad that dude's dead, honestly.
I love that guy.
Oh, he'll be left B.
He'll be left B.
12 feet under.
12 feet.
12 feet. Yeah, I do like that. That was my favorite part of the show. She was like, fuck 6 feet. That fucker's going down. We got to go extra. Got it.
Actually, I
into the bedrock.
There's a Shabuzi song where he sings that, so it just was in my head.
You lost me at Shabuzi.
Is that from the music? Is that from the Music Man? Shabuzi, 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 the girl who's hard to get. Is that what that's from?
What are you fucking talking about?
You should know it takes place on the East Coast.
I don't know. I'm lost. The Shabuzi is that singer, right?
Oh no, it's Shapoopy.
Oh, okay. No, I still don't
Family
know
Guy.
what Shapoopy is.
Family Guy is Shapoopy, right? Shapoopy.
That's how you have to know Shapoopy. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I got it because you were singing it. I was like, that sounds like something Peter Griffin was singing before.
Yeah, I was in that play as a child, and I had no idea what Shapoopy was, but I love the word that poopy was in it.
So what is Shapoopy?
I think it's something about a female that you're interested in, like a crush.
Okay.
I only know it from Peter Griffin singing Shapoopy. Shapoopy. Yeah. I was singing that on an episode of Family Guy.
It's from the Music Man.
That's too good.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that one.
Yeah. See?
Ooh, yeah.
Come to this podcast, you learn about one thing per episode.
Random. It's like Snapple facts. You remember the Snapple cap? And you just look and it's like all these random tips and tricks and facts.
She used to send me Snapple facts about her.
Is there any Snapple fact that you still to this day feel like represents you as a person?
That's another really good question. I don't know.
I know what mine is.
What is yours? I need an example.
Drink up.
That's a good one.
Drink up, me hearties. Yo ho.
Yo ho.
Yo ho.
I don't know any Snapple facts.
Random Snapple facts. Speaking of that, I watched that Pirates of the Caribbean 9 times in the theater.
Oh, there's a word. There's a word. Did you hear how she said that? Did
Yeah,
you say that word like that?
I don't think we can continue after theater. I think that's about the end of this pod. That's terrible.
Theater.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Why is that awful?
It's the first time she said it. I was like, wait, say that word again? She goes, theater.
That's the equivalent of spelling it with ending with R-E instead of E-R. That's terrible.
Theater. Yeah, it's
theater.
It's just theater.
Is that how you've always said it, or is that just for dramatic effect?
No. That's how I said. My grandmother said it that way. So she used to work at the theater and she would make popcorn and she'd talk about like in the 30s and 40s, like how fun that was.
All right.
But that's the Southern that we're picking up on.
I used to work at the theater.
All right. I got one for her. I'm going to get her to say word now.
Okay.
Damien.
Oh God. I know.
No.
There's 1 or 2 words it's going to be.
Okay. First one, you would buy a bag of it at the a Lowe's or a Home Depot.
Ice.
It's like a powder and it's gray and you add water to it and then you mix it and you maybe like would put it in the ground to get a mailbox to stay up. And it starts off as a liquid, you add water and then it's hard. It's like a stone material. What do you call that?
Concrete.
What's the other word for it?
Sidewalk.
What's the other fucking word for it?
Road.
How do I get him to say it? Well,
yes.
Fuck. Say it again. Say it again.
I mean cement.
No, say it right.
How do you say it?
Road.
She says
it's cement.
So do you say cement or cement?
I think it's. Here's a hot take.
Okay, so you said
I think.
cement.
Fuck.
I think it's interchangeable the same way that Caribbean and Caribbean is. I think it depends on when you say it in a sentence.
Okay, so you're the first person besides me to ever say cement to him, and I love you for it.
Yeah.
We've just
But you
become
really-
best friends.
But you really need to pronounce the T at the end.
I know
Well, yeah, you
every.
want to say semen.
Yeah, that's what I hear every time, which is why it caught my
Yeah.
attention. All right, here's another one for
All
you.
right.
Okay. Did I
Wait,
pass
let
or
me
did I fail?
You failed, but you
well, no,
passed
you
in
won
my
for
book.
her, but you fucking let me down, brother.
I
Let
just
me
want to
down.
say that there's another person on
Yeah.
this earth that
Damn,
says
he said
cement.
cement. Fuck. All right, one more. When you're expecting like a big, just
Expecto Patronum.
something or other, doesn't matter what it is, just something, and it's like a really exciting Super Bowl or a really exciting
Football.
party, and it doesn't work out the way, and it was just kind of a letdown.
Disappointment.
You go, that was very anti
Matter.
There was no climax.
Anticlimactic. But I bet I know how she says it.
Go ahead.
Anticlimactic.
Yes. She told me the C is silent, and I said, you can go fuck yourself.
It
is
ain't.
absolutely not silent.
It is
So
not
honestly-
Clamato juice. Anticlimato.
Anticlimactic was just how I've always
Yeah.
heard it, and I've never heard it say anticlimactic.
It's
Yes.
a weird
Show
word to
him.
say. It's a weird
And
word
I
to say.
said nobody says that,
And I said,
and now
everybody
I
says
hear
it.
everybody saying it that way, and I'm like, oh, but I still will never say it because it sounds terrible.
Yeah, it is it
I
is
think-
not an easy word to say.
I think it's much quicker. Anticlimactic. That's way quicker than
Yeah.
anticlimactic.
Yeah,
It's like-
Well, I
It's
like
very
that
German.
word.
It's very throatular.
I like that word, so I use the word obtuse a lot as well, and it drives him crazy.
Yeah,
Sure.
obtuse.
Well,
Obtuse.
it's a great way
Like
to say
Fairly Odd
something.
Parents.
Yeah.
If she says I'm obtuse a lot, or that's obtuse.
Yeah.
What was that from? Not Schindler's List. What was with the prison? Shawshank.
Guantanamo Bay.
No, I didn't hear it. I just learned it in school. I liked it.
In Shawshank, they say obtuse.
I'm not so great at filling in the blanks.
Yeah, you know what? I've picked up on that, my friend. I've picked up on that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, buddy. Oh man,
What a fun episode.
yeah. We are glad to have come on. How's your drink? Are you almost done?
Me?
He's got 3 in the background
Yeah,
waiting.
he's fucking waiting for more.
He's got a what is it? A shorty by the shitter, so I can catch me. Shoot
Wow.
You while I'm catching me.
Wow.
What was that?
During our commercial break, she apparently shot heroin into her neck because I don't even know what sentence just came out of her. What the fuck?
That was
I know
clip
what
that.
I,
Make a clip out of that. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was perfect.
I know what she was trying to say. What she was trying
Put
to
a
do.
shorty by the shitter might be the name of this episode.
Please make it the episode name.
It's
right.
gonna get demonetized. Not that we make money, but it's gonna get shadow banned immediately.
Just no,
but
man. You just gotta You just put the little asterisk thing.
That's
Oh,
true.
no, I'm
Don't
Because
spell
gonna-
out
nobody
shitter.
knows what you're talking about if you just put an asterisk. Also, how do you say that word? Oh shit! I just gave it away.
No, I say asterisk.
What was
That's
how
just a
else
name.
would you say it?
No,
How do you
It's
say
ast-
asterisk?
asterisk.
Yeah,
What is that?
that's the
The little star.
the little asterisk. The thing you're saying.
Asterisk.
Yeah, no.
No.
See, I say it the way you say it, but he says it correctly.
I have to look at the spelling because that sounds like 2 separate words.
Asterisk.
Asterisk.
It's a very. I can't even say it right when I know I'm trying to say it fucking
That
properly.
is not a real way of saying it.
I'm telling you right now, and I have a lisp. I'm telling you, that's the way you say it.
Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna have after we get off this episode. I'm
Yeah, you
going
gotta
to
look it up.
up.
You gotta look it up.
Look it up right now. I'll tell you.
What she was trying to say.
Yeah.
What do you go, Jamie? Look that up for me.
Hold on. I'm Jamie.
What she
in
was
this
trying
situation.
to say
Yeah, please drop a beat.
is a line from a Notorious Big song. Rest in peace. He's up.
Uh-huh.
He's up there chilling with Christian. And the line
Rest in
goes,
peace.
"I've got Nines in the bedrooms, Glocks in the kitchen, and a shotty by the shower if you want to shoot me while I'm shitting.
A shotty by the shower.
That's what she should have said, but she said
shorty.
Shorty by the shitter. Just some girl twerking next to me while I'm taking a dump.
I've never
back to the poor lyric.
I think that's what you can call a Pittsburgh
toilet.
Yeah,
a Pittsburgh toilet. Yeah.
Yeah, a
Pittsburgh shitter.
A Pittsburgh shitter. A Pittsburgh. What do you call that when people take off their clothes?
Streaking.
Stripper. A shorty by the toilet.
Well, I was trying to think of something really funny, and my brain stopped working.
That's so funny.
I didn't know what I was saying either. All right, ready? Asterisk. Ready? Asterisk.
That's a real tough one to say.
No.
I think I need to go to bed. I think my mind.
Yeah, she also
this nothing's fucking real. Nothing is real. Nothing is real.
This motherfucker ain't real.
She also puts an extra N in lentil.
In what?
Like lentils, the little like.
Oh, lentil.
Yeah, she puts an extra N in there and goes lentils.
Isn't that the Jewish holiday?
Probably. Well, I know what it isn't. It's the fucking thing that's in the soup we eat a lot of.
That other soup. Word that you don't like that I say is picnic.
Oh yeah.
With a T?
No, there's no T.
Say it again.
Picnic. We're gonna have a picnic.
Do you hear it?
I hear something.
We're gonna take a blanket. We're gonna go out in a field, and we're gonna have a basket of food.
Have a picnic basket.
We're gonna have a picnic. Yeah, she says picnic.
What about what do you call the coverage that you have for healthcare needs?
Insurance.
Is it insurance or is it insurance?
Insurance.
You said it two different ways.
Okay, so let me insurance.
Insurance.
How do I say
You say insurance. Yeah.
I think it depends on when you use it in a sentence.
It's the emphasis you're putting. You either put an emphasis on the IN or the SU.
So I will always say route. I never say route.
So if I'm route, I don't like because there's
don't like it.
The thing about trees, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Route makes the most sense. Yes,
makes that sound. So like it's always route for me.
Yeah, but insurance is different.
Insurance.
Because if I'm talking about what insurance do you have, right? That's in the center of the sentence. But you can't come here if you don't have insurance.
Insurance. The insurance company.
Mm-hmm.
What insurance do you have? I think
so if it ends with an insurance, then it's insurance. But if it's in the middle of a sentence, it's insurance.
You're fucking me up right now, dude.
I never really gave that one much a thought.
Just like
I love this game.
Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'm going to go to the Caribbean.
So I say Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. But I spent a week in the Caribbean and it was awesome.
Yeah.
I would say Caribbean if we're going to go there. We're going to go to the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean.
But I spent a week in the Caribbean.
So weird. The Caribbean.
My brain isn't going to work after this. I'm learning a whole bunch of...
Wait, hold on. Your brain works?
No.
All right. So this is another word that when I moved to Pittsburgh drives me fucking crazy.
Okay.
So I say exactly.
Sure.
And everybody here says exactly. They enunciate
How
the
do you
T.
say it?
Oh, so you're hard on the K.
Exactly.
And a lot of people are hard on the T.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't focus on the T.
Exactly.
Yeah, I say exactly. Just
it drives me crazy.
Yeah, the T is gross in that one. I don't like that one.
That's an awful T. It's like fucking. My daughter does it. She goes exactly, and I just want to.
Because I think that's how they.
I just want to smack her. I just don't like it. No, it's that's one where it can be silent.
Ugh.
It can be silent.
That's why you wish you were British sometimes, because you can just get rid of the T's and all the words.
Now let's really quiz you. How do the British say aluminum?
Aluminium.
Yeah. It's such a good word. It's
I
such
know
a
all
good
about
word.
that one.
I was just going to say cunt, but I was wrong, apparently.
And how do you say the name of this podcast?
Triple R.
I say remain, roam, return.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Remain, Roam, Return, everybody. This has been fucking awesome. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Katie.
Love you,
what
buddy.
a fucking blast this was. Honestly, I'm glad Christian's dead. If it means we can do stuff like this is great. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Do not forget to tune into the Paddy Wagon Podcast, our brother in podcast, our brother in Christ, and our brother in sleep.
Amen.
Thanks for
Good
having
night,
us.
everybody.
Thanks, buddy.
This has been
Appreciate
great.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.